Okay, so when it comes to actually waking up, I have a few tips for you guys. The first tip that I have is hello everyone, welcome back. For those of you who are new, my name is Angie. I'm here to share with you some advice and tips that have saved my life. If you don't want to miss out on some more videos similar to these, then don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get to it. Okay, I have a question for you. Well, two actually. Pull out your phone, go to your notes, or get a paper, get a pen. I want you to not only think about it, but I want you to write down the answer to these two questions. Okay? The first question that I have for you is, will waking up early benefit you? The second question that I want you to answer is, what is your reason for doing so? This is extremely important because one, if you feel like this will not benefit you, then you are just going to be straight up miserable. Two, if you don't have a reason why, a purpose, then you are just going to be unproductive and it will be pointless. Three, there are going to be days where you are going to dread waking up. And when those days come, you need to pull out your notes, you need to read your answers, and you need to let that be your motivation. If you are here because you want to wake up early, then the first thing that you gotta do is make a schedule. Figure out how many hours of sleep you want to get. And then based off of that, determine what time you need to fall asleep and what time you need to wake up. If you want to wake up earlier, then you gotta go to sleep earlier. If your sleep schedule is just all over the place, you will be tired. Then pick a day to start. Maybe you want to start on Monday. It's a fresh start, it's a new day, and if that's the case, then your body needs to adjust to it. A couple years ago, I used to wake up at noon, sometimes even past noon. I would be up all night doing nothing that was productive. I would honestly spend my time watching novelas. Then it came to a point where I was like, what am I doing? Like, I don't get it. So I told myself that I was going to make a change. I was going to wake up every morning at 5 a.m. and I did it for like a week. I was then too tired. I was lazy. I was unproductive. And then I started getting really bad migraines, and I blamed it on the fact of me waking up early. But that's because I went from waking up at 12 p.m. one day to waking up at 5 a.m. the very next day. That's like a good 7-hour difference. So my body was like, hold up, don't do this. If you want to start waking up earlier, then you have to start 2 or 3 days before the day that you chose. So let's use my experience. I was waking up at 12 p.m. and I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. So that means that I should have woken up Friday at 10 a.m., Saturday at 8 a.m., Sunday at 6 a.m., Monday at 5 a.m. And voila. Now, something that actually helped me to get up and not feel miserable about it was having something to look forward to. For me, that was my morning smoothie. Just the thought of drinking this deliciousness made me want to get up. For you, that may be coffee, tea, lemon water, matcha, the gym, your morning pages, anything that will make you want to get up. Find something that you will look forward to every single morning and use that as your motivation. It will help you so much, I promise. Okay, so when it comes to actually waking up, I have a few tips for you guys. The first tip that I have is to set an alarm. Don't expect your body to just wake up. It's something so simple, but you'll be surprised how many people do not use alarms. I was surprised. Number 2 is to not even attempt to hit that snooze button. As a matter of fact, take that option out. When you hit that snooze button, you wake up tired, more tired than you initially were. And that's because you're interrupting your sleep cycle. When your alarm first goes off, you were in the REM cycle and you're probably finishing it up. So when you snooze, you go back into your sleep cycle, and then your alarm goes off again and you get interrupted in the middle of it. So you wake up tired. It is very bad. That is why you're better off hitting a different button, like the like button on every single one of my videos. 3, if you struggle to wake up with your usual alarm, then I highly encourage you to download the app Alarmy or Alarm Clock Plus or Game Up. You won't be able to turn off your alarm unless you complete some type of task like solving a mathematical equation, solving a puzzle, taking a picture, walking. This will help you wake up and become alert, and when you're done, you are going to be like, you know what? I'm already up. Why go back to sleep? The 4th tip is if you don't want to download any of those apps because it's just not for you, then maybe you should consider leaving your phone across the room or in a different room so that when it does go off, you have to literally get up to turn it off and you're up. The last tip that I have for you is to splash water on your face. I've noticed that the days that I just don't want to get up, if I splash a little water or shower, then it does something very powerful. I promise you that if you make getting up early a lifestyle, then it will get easier. You just gotta keep pushing and find something to motivate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am so grateful for every one of you. And don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe. And it is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom.